Hello, my name is Eric from KS Web, and in this video, I will show you how easy it is to get started with the Atavism Cloud service. To get started, we have to link our aPanel account with our KS Web account, and don't worry if you don't have an account with KS Web, we can create one when we link the accounts. So first, let's log into the aPanel with your Atavism account. Now that we are logged into aPanel, on the menu to the right we click on Atavism Cloud. If you don't have a KS Web account, you can click the Register button to create an account. If you already have a KS Web account, go ahead and log in with your KS Web account. Luckily, we already have a KS Web account, so let's log in and link our accounts. And just like that, our accounts are now linked. This page will list your Atavism Cloud servers. Here you can see the server IP address, the MySQL username and password, as well as basic server controls such as server start, restart, and stop. But more about how you can control your Atavism Cloud server in another video. In this video we are going to set up a new Atavism Cloud server. Let's order a cloud server by clicking the Buy Server button at the top. We now have a few options to choose from. In the first drop-down menu, we can choose the server plan and location. I will select the Atavism Cloud Starter Plan in the EU region for this demonstration. The next drop-down menu will allow you to select the license you want to use on the server. Most of you will only have one license, but if you have multiple Atavism licenses, you can choose the license you wish to use here. Then we can choose which Atavism version we are going to use on our server. This drop-down menu will show all the versions you currently have access to. I'll stick with the latest, which is 10.6 as of this recording. Installation type can be either demo or core. The demo edition comes with demo content such as ability examples, quest examples, NPC examples, and much more. The core edition is the bare-bone installation and provides no examples or other content, and you will have to set up everything from scratch. I highly recommend using the demo edition, especially for new Atavism users. The last field is the hostname. This is basically the name of your server and can be anything you wish. It is optional but recommended to use a FQDN if you plan on using a domain instead of the IP address to access your server. FQDN stands for Fully Qualified Domain Name and is a domain or a subdomain which are resolvable on the internet. In this demonstration I will use atavism.ksweb.net, which is a FQDN hostname. Once we are happy with the configuration, click the Buy button and you will be redirected to the invoice at KS Web. KS Web accepts PayPal, Stripe, or crypto, and once the invoice has been paid, your server will be automatically deployed and fully configured. You will also receive an email with more info about your Atavism Cloud server. We are now ready to start setting up our Atavism Editor and the Unity client. Let's set up the Atavism Editor first. Start the Atavism Editor and create a new profile. Click the plus icon to create a new profile. Select your project folder. And we need to select a default image for our project. If you have a default image you wish to use, select it. I will use a random image for this demonstration. Scroll down and you will find the database credential fields. Here we need to enter in the credentials we got when we ordered our server. To find the credentials, we need to go back to our KS Web dashboard. Click on Services to view all active services at KS Web. Click on the server you just ordered. Wait for the VPS control panel to fully load. Let's copy the server IP address and paste it into the Atavism Editor's host field. In the port field, enter 3306 as our port number. Do not change the database field and leave it at default. In the user field, we enter Atavism as our username, and then we go back to our browser and scroll to the bottom of the page to find our database credentials. Let's copy the database password and go back to the Atavism Editor. Lastly, let's paste in the password we copied from the KS Web dashboard. Now we are ready to test the connection. If we get a success message, we can click the Fill Others button to have the editor automatically fill all the other fields for us based on the information we have provided. When we have done that, let's click Save. We are now ready to configure our Unity client. Let's open our Unity project. If you haven't already imported the Atavism Unity package to Unity, do so now before we continue. Once Atavism has been imported to Unity, we need to open the login scene. A quick way to find the login scene is to click File, then Build Settings. In the window that pop up, double-click on the login scene in the list. This will take you to the login scene in the project browser. Double-click the login scene in the project browser to open the login scene. In the hierarchy, click the Atavism Core prefab. We need to paste the server IP address into the master server field. And that is all. Configuring the Unity client is very simple and only required the IP address. Let's test and see if our client can connect and play on our server. And success! You have now successfully set up your Atavism Cloud server. Feel free to join our Discord server, the link is in the description below. Thank you for watching.